Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and ladies and gentlemen, I am coming here with a nice little time capsule that made me laugh like no tomorrow. Now ladies and gentlemen, we have a very serious question. Is your son/daughter a computer hacker? Well, that is the talk of today's video. Now, this is actually an old article. It's a joke article, but I laugh at it because it's something that I looked at like over 10 years ago. I'm not even kidding with you, on an episode of Tech TV with Leo Laporte, all right, which is one of my favorite shows, and yeah, you just get the roasting out of the way in the comment section if you wanted to, but that show is a banger. Let me just point it out. But this was one of those segments that was brought up, and then I read it again, literally 15 minutes ago, and I was like, you know what? I gotta make a video for it, because it's just great. And as you can see, the light bulbs have went off, because this might actually be a dumb idea, but let's get down. I should really get that fixed. Is your son a computer hacker? As an enlightened, modern parent, I try to be as involved as possible in the lives of my 6 children. I encourage them to join team sports. I attend their teen parties with them to make sure no drinking or alcohol is on the premises. I keep a fatherly eyes on the CDs they listen to and the shows that they watch, the company they keep, and the books they read. Better keep that Dr. Seuss shit away. You could see that I'm a model parent. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. This is like a 99% better parent than everyone else I've seen, because all y'all are just out there getting milk and shit. My children have never failed to make me proud, and I can say with the slightest embellishment that I have the finest family in the United States of America. That's a bold claim. 2 years ago, my wife Carol and I decided that our children's education would not be complete without grounding in modern computers. Oh, you're really pushing it. The kids had a lot of fun using the compact computer they bought. That takes me back. Using the handful of application programs that we'd bought, such as Adobe Photoshop and Microsoft Word. Now listen, Adobe Photoshop is a program I probably expect most people to blow their loads off to, but what kid is enjoying Microsoft Word? Come on now, unless you're text-to-speech and there ain't nothing there. Now eventually, this family started going into turmoil. One of the youngest daughters, Cindy, charged into the living room one night and blurted out, "Peter is a computer hacker." Oh no. Oh God. Computer hacker in my own house? I began to monitor my son's habits. After a few days of investigations and some research into computer hacking, I confronted Peter with the evidence. Now, of course, there's a couple things. There's a couple signs, right? So let's read through one of them. Has your son asked you to change internet service providers? Most American families use trusted and responsible internet. Oh, you can't read. AOL sucks, dude. You can't even read that. These providers have a strict no hacking policy, and they also have a no fun policy, and take careful measures to ensure that your internet experience is enjoyable, educational, and above all, legal. If your child is becoming a hacker, one of his first steps will be to change to a more hacker-friendly provider. I would advise all parents to refuse this request. One of the reasons your son is interested is to get away from the AOL's child safety filter. Wasn't that like one of the worst safety filters in the world? Like, I'm pretty sure by today's standards, it would just like auto-ban like Roblox or something too. So yeah, no, if you're still using AOL, I don't even think AOL's an internet service provider anymore. But back in the day, dude, whoo, that was a dumpster fire. Number 2, are you finding programs on your computer you don't remember installing? Oh, all the time. Your son will probably try to install some hacker software. He may attempt to conceal the presence of the software in some ways, but you can usually find new programs by reading through the program listed under Install Remove Programs. Ooh, big brain! Now, these programs include Comet Cursor, Bonsai Buddy, fucking Flash, dude. Now, what is Comet Cursor? I actually don't even know what Comet Cursor is. Let me Google that one out there. Hold on a second. I need to do. Wait, what? It's one of those cursor changing tools. I'm sorry. Okay, you can do this within the fucking Windows settings itself. If you're dumb enough to go here and make your mouse look like a tulip, you're dumb enough to get your credit card information stolen. You ain't the smartest tool in the shed. Who gets their thing to look like a daffodil? I don't understand it. Has your child asked for new hardware? All the time, baby. Computer hackers are often limited by conventional computer hardware, and they may request faster video cards. I don't know what the fuck a video card has to do with computer hackers, but goddamn. Larger hard drives or even more memory. Your kid's using Photoshop. He needs all the RAM he can get. If your son starts requesting these devices, it's possible that he has a legitimate need, but you can best ensure that you are buying legal, untrustworthy hardware by only buying replacement parts from your computer manufacturer. And if you're using Compaq in this case, good luck. Has your son requested a new processor from a company called AMD? This is a genuine cause for alarm. AMD is a third-world-based company who makes inferior knockoff of American processor chips. They use child labor. I think every tech company does that. And they deliberately disable the security features that American processors make, such as Intel. That is so poorly fucking aged, it's not even funny, dude. AMD chips are never sold in stores, and you will most likely be told that you have to order from internet sites. Do not buy this chip! This is one request that you must refuse your son if you are hoping to raise him well. Yeah, kids, fuck AMD. Does your child read hacking manuals? Pay close attention to the reading habits. All right, let's look at the reading list. You can't read Snow Crash, Cryptonomicon, Neuromancer. These are just stories. What the fuck? It's like saying Blade Runner. Yeah, that's a good showcase into computer. The movie Hackers with Matthew Lillard. Yeah, that's a real fucking manual to use. Programming with Perl. Geeks, the Hacker Crackdown, Microserfs, Hackers, the Cathedral, and the Bazaar. If you find any of these manuals, confiscate them immediately. Petition local booksellers to remove these titles. Jesus Christ. And the funny thing is, as satirical as this is, I fucking bet you there's a parent that fell for it. How much time does your child spend using a computer each day? If your son spends more than 30 minutes each day on the computer, he may be using it to DOS other people's sites. Woo! God damn, yeah, it's bad to use a computer for 30 minutes, but watching a fucking sport on TV for like 4 hours, nah, that's fucking normal. DOSing involves gaining access to the command prompt on the people. Oh, watch this, boys. Watch this, dude. I'm gonna show you guys a sick hacker tool. I'm gonna do something called ping localhost right now. As you can see, we're really hacking into the fucking. Whoa! What the fuck, dude? I'm DDoSing my localhost. Does your son use Quake? Quake is an online virtual reality used by hackers. It is a popular meeting place and training ground where they discuss hacking and train in the use of various firearms. Many hackers develop antisocial tendencies due to the use of this virtual world. Now, immediately in my head, I'm like thinking this is some crazy terror cartel, bro. They're Quake players. Is your son using Quake? You should make him understand this ain't acceptable for you. Really? You can keep all the firearms away? No, I wasn't playing Quake when I was a kid, let me tell you. I was playing Unreal Tournament like a true little boy. Is your son becoming argumentative and surly in his social behavior? As the child enters the electronic world of hacking, puberty, he may become disaffected with the real world, lose the ability to control the actions, or judge the rightness or wrongness of a course of behavior. This will manifest itself soonest in the way he treats others. Those whom he disagrees with will be met with scorn, bitterness, and even foul language. Even when confronted, your son will find it difficult to talk about this problem. He will probably claim there is no problem and that you're just imagining things and tell you to back off, Dad! Stop smothering, Dad! Do not allow yourself to be deceived. You are the only chance your son has. Even if he doesn't understand the situation he is, keep trying to get to him, no matter how much he retreats himself. Save your son from the hacker epidemic. Is your son obsessed with Lunix? Whoa, dude! Your son's using Lunix? Oh no. BSD, Lunix, Debian, and Mandrake are all versions of an illegal hacker operation system. Yeah, tell me why BSD is used for network backends and we'll talk again. Invented by a Soviet computer hacker named... Oh man, I skipped over that one. Linios Torvoltos, before the Russians lost the Cold War. It is based on, you know how close that is to when, like, Microsoft equated this shit to, like, communism? It is based on a program called Xenix, which was written by Microsoft for the United States government. These programs are used by hackers to break into other people's computer systems to steal credit card numbers. They may be used to break into people's stereos to steal their music using the MP3 program. Torvaltos is a notorious hacker responsible for writing many hacker programs such as Telnet. Oh no! Some of y'all aren't even fucking young enough to know what Telnet is, but that's really how you connected back then, dude. It is how hackers used to connect to machines on the internet without using a telephone. Your son may try to install Linux on your hard drive. If he is careful, you may not notice its presence. However, Linux is a capricious beast, and if handled incorrectly, your son may damage your computer, and even break it completely by deleting Windows, which you have to get it repaired by a professional? Well, you can't stick the disk in and boot in and install. Man, Windows must have been fucking unuser friendly back in the day. Damn. If you see the word Lilo during your if you don't know what Lilo is, it's like a bootloader, so you would see it like in a list pop up on your computer so you could pick between Linux and Windows. That really hurts. Linux is extremely dangerous software and cannot be removed without destroying part of your hard disk surface. Oh man, if anyone fell for this, it hurts. Alright, so for all you hackers out there using Linux, I'm going to show you a sick command to completely hide this from your parents or anybody else who's watching your computer. So if you type in rm-rf / this will actually allow you to conceal Linux in such a hard fashion that even the system itself, the secret, like the security enclave on all of your BIOSes, will never be able to detect Linux. This is a sick command. Fuck that. Has your son radically changed his appearance? What? Hackers tend to dress in bright, day-glow colors. They may wear baggy pants, bright colored shirts, and spiky dyed hair in bright colors to match their clothes. They may take to carrying glow sticks, and some wear pacifiers around their necks. I have no idea why they do this. There are so many hackers in school today, and your son may have started to associate with them. I think your son found a fucking rave at that point, alright? Like a really weird fucking rave. Is your son struggling academically? Is your son failing courses in school, performing poorly on sports team? He may be involved in a hacking group, such as the famous Otaku Hacker Association. Bro, they're dropping anime fans into this shit too. Excessive time spent on the computer communicating with his fellow hackers may cause temporary damage to the eyes and brains from the electromagnetic radiation. This may cause his marks to slip dramatically, especially in difficult subjects like math and chemistry. Coincidentally, with my interest in computers, those are my best performing subjects. That's a lie. In extreme cases, overexposure can cause schizophrenia, meningitis. What? And other psychological diseases. Also, the reduction in exercise may cause him to lose muscle mass or even to start gaining weight. God damn! I encourage all parents to read through this guide carefully. Your child's future may depend on it. Hacking is an illegal and dangerous activity that may land your child in prison and tear your family apart. It cannot be taken too seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one of my favorite little joke articles of the internet. There are going to be some people out there that look at this and be like, words to live by. Please do not. I'm going to reiterate that again. This is a joke article. Parents, calm down. Anyways, that being said, though, if your kid does use Linux, you might want to fucking take that hard drive out and run it over with your car. This is me, Mutahar, and I am